There's no simple solution to the complex problems that intersect here: addiction, mental illness, and homelessness.
A hypodermic needle, shooting heroin.
Back in 2016, we showed then Mayor Marty Walsh our video. People struggling, injecting heroin on the street in the grips of addiction.
This has to be dealt with one-on-one counseling, talking to people.
The mayor pledged to hire more outreach workers and security staff. 3 years later, a new plan, Melnia Cass Mass Ave 2.0. There have been promises and plans for years to fix this crisis, but all you have to do is look around and see the problems and suffering have only gotten worse. More people, more crime, more despair. We talked to experts here and around the country for ideas on how to finally reverse the trend here and help the people and the city, starting with leadership.
The numbers continue to grow because we continue to not get to the root of these challenges and continue to just whack at the leaves and at the margins of the challenge.
The failure of leadership to address the problems is not just here in Boston. The majority of the people living in this area are from outside the city, in communities that don't have enough appropriate housing or treatment. Over and over, people tell us the city, region, and state have failed to come together.
I think what we have right now in Mass and Cass, it's been a failure on all of us.
This has been years in the making, and it won't be fixed overnight. But experts say there are steps that can be taken right now. One of the ideas, Stop Allowing Tents, was just announced by acting Boston Mayor Kim Janey this week.
The tents are causing a disturbance and creating a situation that is resulting in violence, sexual assault.
That doesn't mean some kind of police sweep of the area, which could be counterproductive. It means approaching one person at a time to offer a bed and appropriate services for them.
These people have really complicated lives, really complicated situations. So I think a case management approach might be more productive than trying to wipe everybody out.
Experts tell us we're missing another critical piece: the short-term housing and shelters that can help people get off the street and started with treatments. That can mean a facility like the Long Island shelter, which was closed when the bridge was demolished. Another missing piece right now is a lack of what's called low-threshold housing. Shelters open to everyone, whether or not they're still using drugs or alcohol. It's used in other cities like New Orleans to help people move from tent cities that have sprung up there.
Making care low threshold, so if you mess up, you might get kicked out of treatment, and that just doesn't make any sense when you're dealing with something of this magnitude.
Longer-term solutions require long-term housing and support, but the state is facing a critical housing shortage, leaving people who are in recovery vulnerable to becoming homeless again. There are creative solutions like this campus in North Carolina that combines apartments with vocational training, counseling, and jobs. There are many ways to do it, but the bottom line is there's not enough affordable housing in the region. Difficult, expensive solutions for sure, but there is a simple way to start.
I think we need to see this as our problem, not someone else's problem. Until we see them as us, we're gonna have this problem. We'll have this conversation 10 years from now.
The latest initiatives from Mayor Janey touch on some of these issues, but it remains to be seen whether they will actually bring about change or join the list of plans that have failed to solve the crisis. In Boston, Karen Anderson, 5 Investigates.